It's been exactly 1 week since I did my last update video on this super duper small swarm slash nook. The bees were picked up from my friends, former co-workers of mine, a little bit less than 2 weeks ago, I want to say, and brought them here and transferred them over to this nook. Anyway, I typically give them a little bit more time, but weather being somewhat tolerable, I just threw on a quick veil and just went in for a quick inspection. I thought I saw eggs last week, but I couldn't tell. Brand new wax, foundationless. My eyes are getting older, and we're also in a little bit of a shade, so it's hard to determine. But I wanted to go in for a quick peek. I did notice a queen today, and I did see capped brood. Pretty certain we've got a very small queen-right colony right now. I took away the feed. They were not interested in the feed at all. They are finding nectar. There is nectar on the outside frame that I gave them. And so anyhow, what I did is I took away the hive top feeder, and then I took the one extra frame that was undrawn, removed that, and I gave them a nice frame of nectar and honey. So they're in better shape in that sense. They are rearing brood, and like I said, I did see a queen. The odds are definitely still stacked against them, but they are they're on their way to hopefully grow and build up the population to survive. Now, keeping expectations real, we're rounding out the first half of the month. There's not a lot of season left for them to really build up, but we'll do what we can to try and encourage her to really grow. Most of these bees that you guys are seeing flying, they're going to be leaving the chat sooner rather than later because they're up there in age. So we really need the next generation to pick up the baton here. Activity is still okay for a small colony. Not the end of the world if they do go into winter as a 5-frame nook. What I'll probably end up doing when the temperatures are too cold for them to fly, I'll probably end up taking them inside if all they ever grow to is just a 5-frame. I'll probably bring them inside either in the basement or into a storage facility that's unheated. At least they won't be exposed to the temperatures. And interestingly enough, I've had pretty good success with smaller colonies actually making it through winter. Kind of crazy. Usually I have several colonies in the winter that I tend to bet against, and then they kind of thumb their nose at me in the spring. But I didn't keep the hive open very long. I went in to look for what I needed to look for, and then I closed them up.